Hey guys, Sherman here, back with another featured live match replay from yours truly, commentary from yours truly, and this is another one of these videos that we're doing pre-Japan. So I'm not in Japan as I'm talking right now, like my voice currently is not coming from Japan, but when you guys are watching this, my body will be in Japan. All right, on the right it's gonna be Key. This is the classic 8 pants deck that has been featured on this channel many times. One of our resident key players is quite good, quite proficient at this deck. It's really good. On the left is going to be Slime. This is Milim level 1 combo into Muron level 2 combo. So this is one of the slime builds that I personally think this is like the best slime build. I really like the slime build. As I have said on a tier list video recently, I do think that the Milim combo, while it's not a really good combo, and holy shit, okay, just open triple freaking Milim runner, why don't you? Well, I don't think the Milim combo is particularly good at like getting resources or like helping like deck speed or anything that like is traditionally good, like you would want from a combo. I just think it's extremely unfair that it gets to pop zeros and some decks just can't deal with it, right? So that's really what it is. Yeah, being able to pop level 0 back rows is like really good. Especially in the current English meta with like the strong decks being stuff like slime, or not slime, sorry, 7 Deadly Sins, like popping Elizabeth Brainstorm is huge. You know, against stuff like, even against like Chainsaw Man, if people are still playing it, them losing their back row is pretty good. Overlord, it can be pretty dependent on like having Brainstormers or like the bounce back Eins in the back row that you can like totally just ruin their day with that. Azure Lane, if they back row the Fuso and front row all their Yamashiros, and then you pop the Fuso and all the Yamashiros become tiny, that's pretty funny. Yeah, so anyways, I think the Milim combo is really good. Like it can potentially +2 by killing one of your opponent's characters and getting a character to hand, and then your hand quality doesn't really matter in Muron, I think, because like once you get to Muron, you get to Muron. You have like the Yom Bonder that can like turn back cards in your hand into Murons, and then once you get to Muron, you're on Muron, right? It's like it's pretty good. And then Door Trigger is a good trigger, so like yeah, I do like this deck a lot. I think this deck is pretty strong. That is my opinion. All right, well, triple Milim runner is so far one. Oh, actually, if they have the 1-0 combo, then all of them are gonna die here. Oh, but it looks like maybe one of them is gonna survive if they're front rowing that the little back row there. Oh, looks like one of them is going to live for another turn. That's pretty huge. Also, like, yeah, having the front row, the back row here, because like if they play in the back row, it's pretty bad, right? Like it's just gonna get popped by Milim. So like, I think Milim just also forces you to play like in the early game. It's like playing against Milim feels bad. Like you can't develop your board and your game plan like the same way you would do against every other deck. You have to kind of play around the Milim to some degree. You have to respect it to some degree. If you don't respect it, you just like lose a lot of resources. So like, I think it's strong. I think Milim is good. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, this is going to be just +1, and it's like a pretty weak +1 because like the 1-0 event doesn't actually get you a card in hand. It gets you 1 stock, maybe 2, but you really need like the back row to turn that stock back into hand to allow you to keep playing, and only +ing 1 here is just not ideal. But they do get a hand fix off of the reverse here, which is going to be strong. Cancels off the top. All right, mandatory salvage, salvaging the resonance target, discarding here, probably like okay, yeah, 3-8 event. This seems like a pretty good discard. All right, front, kill another Milim runner for 2 damage. All right, that does stick, which means Slime is guaranteed to go to level 1 on the following turn here. 2 damage. That also, wait, 3 damage. Sorry, I misspoke. That also does stick. All right, probably leveling red here. We already have blue and clock, so you're feeling pretty good about that. Any good red targets? Not really. You could also just level blue here. You have red and clock as well. You could level yellow. Honestly, like yellow is fine. Oh, I'm leveling red still. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Depending on your hand, you could level yellow there, because like the what do you call it? Hakuro is like your best yellow level target anyway, so you don't mind. Oh, although I think you do need yellow and red for the Shion 1-0. Is it yellow and red? I think it's yellow and red for Shion 1-0. So I think you kind of, wait, no, it's not yellow and red, is it? Is it yellow or is it blue and red? I don't remember anymore. I did see the 1-0 Shion, so like potentially. Okay, Muron back row. Gonna go for the brainstorm. Paying out the climax, very nice. Well, are we hitting? We are not hitting. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hitting first deck brainstorm is also just, you know, you cannot depend on it. It will happen when it happens. The Shion needs yellow and red. So oh yeah, you do need yellow. So I would potentially play the or level the Hakuro because it's just a good yellow target. All right, going for a drop search effect here. Are you searching a Milim? Are we searching a Yome? Those are like the two main targets here. I think since you've already committed 2 level 0s to the board, probably Yome is better here. Just because you're probably not going to Milim combo anyways, it's not going to get you that many resources. You can either search a Yome or you can search like the level 0 Bonder to the Milim. Alright, searching a Milim. Without the level 0 Bonder though, I think the Milim is just not big. Not like a particularly good card to be fielding. I would be much happier having a Yome on board. Like Yome has Clock Encore, it's like it can be pretty good. Oh, looks like they're gonna combo. Ayo. Just going for a double Milim combo, try to add 2 cards to hand. I mean that's fine if you have the climax in hand, I think it's like valid. Not having the whatever this Demon Lord looking dude carry on. Yeah, not having carry on, it makes it kind of unfortunate though. Oh, playing a Brainstormer here. Okay, interesting. Do we hit? We do not hit. Alright, so I think the Brainstorm should be in the back row now. I don't think playing over the Brainstorm is right. Okay, alright, good. We're moving that front. I think at this point, like, if you are playing any 1-0, you're playing a Yome. Like, surely just play a Yome, no. Like, Yome, search, Muron, feel good. If they have a Yome in hand, they should have done it earlier, though. So, they probably just don't have a Yome, and probably gonna just play the Milim trying to contest the 1-0. Can they even test the 1-0, though? The 1-0 is, like, gonna be massive, right? The 1-0 is gonna be, like, 7-5 with, like, the ones with the event. I guess you force them to play the event, though. It's, like, not too bad. I don't know if you would just play a Milim to contest. Looks like they also just don't have a lot of cards in hand, so maybe they just attack twice here. Oh, they do play a Yome. Very nice. Should have done this way earlier though. Should have started the turn with this, honestly. Or like as soon as you saw the first Brainstorm miss, I think you should have just gone for Yome here. Like Yome can search out the Muron from your deck earlier, and that's like one miss that potentially allows your Brainstorm to hit, right? You don't know. Or like if you Brainstorm and you Brainstorm out all your Murons, then you can't actually Yome to get a Muron, which would be kind of unfortunate. Alright, so oh my gosh, is there an earthquake? That's not an earthquake. Even though we're in California, it's not an earthquake. People are just hitting the freaking table. I think that was actually a dog. I'm trying to remember if this was the week with the dog. Alright, Brainstorm misses, so it doesn't get the extra stock, but does get the extra power, plus 1/5. And so that Yome will be smaller for 2 damage. Alright, probably gonna side here. Siding, I think, is probably going to be the right play here. Because if you're front, you just get them a free, just like a free, oh, okay. Free filter, which is not what you want to do. Alright, but you can, okay, so there's a bit of like an order here. Obviously, the Milim runner should have been in front of the level 0. Yeah, that's a pretty big, big problem here. Milim should have been in front of the other level 0, so you could have fronted that and killed it. Now you just give the Key a free +1 for no reason, for fun, really. That is not how the bond works. The bond is, or the clock encore. The clock encore goes to the bottom of clock, I think. Bottom? Yeah, bottom. Bottom of clock. That is not the bottom of your clock. Oh well. We would pretend that it's on the bottom. Yeah, but yeah, you just gave your key opponent a free +1, but it's not even a free +1 because they can do that, and now it's a +2. Oh yeah, that's a huge misplay actually. That's pretty game defining, I would say. Because I think if you killed the level 0 here as Slime, I think he is like super starved of resources here. Because they played a climax, they only got 1 card back for it, so they're like super minus. And then if they also can't resonate here, I think they have like very low hand. Because they played the event, right? Yeah, they played the event to get the stock. Yeah. I think that's pretty game determinative. Like he is like so much worse if they can't do the resonate here. It's like actually like 2 cards basically, right? They just have two fewer cards in hand, functionally speaking. Yeah. If they have another combo here, that's pretty good though. Oh, they do. Oh, what a good player. Truly, what a good player. And they get the reverse on the oh man, that's crazy. They can reverse on the Shiki lane. Yeah, Slime is not doing so hot on resources here. Definitely, I mean, they did miss the brainstorm, which is unfortunate, but like, yeah, probably could have played a little slower in the early game, considering this was their hand. I think like, yeah, triple Miron or triple Millum Runner is pretty ambitious there. I think double Millum Runner there is like really strong, because you can like run them around basically anywhere and just dodge the strongest lane. Triple there is pretty bad. And like, yeah, got themselves into a position where they yeah, just bled a bunch of hand here. Oh, double cancel though. I mean, not hitting brainstorm means that you do have the climaxes still in deck. Triple cancel. Oh baby, a triple. Damn, there's so much shaking. Who's kicking the freaking stand? What's going on? Oh well. I think it's a dog. I'm just gonna blame the dog. But I have a suspicion it's one of the players. I think one of the players is just kicking the stand. So like, yeah. All right, so now they're going to do the. All right, this is a Shiki effect. So salvage discard, mandatory salvage discard, and going for the encore again. So the first encore is obviously not ideal because like you're gonna have the encore again, and it's like pretty smudge. But I think this second encore makes sense because they have like only like 2 cards in hand, so they basically really need the hand advantage very badly. Reading the card here. What's going on? Oh yeah, they're supposed to be on the bottom of the what? There's something on the bottom of the clock. Why'd they go back to the waiting room? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, he discarded 2 cards? What is going? Oh wait, oh, okay, I remember this. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm just gonna let the original audio play.
Okay, you rewind it.
We'll just rewind it.
Wait, how do you rewind? What's the
just take out the clock.
Just take out the one on the clock. So.
Wait.
So I thought it was a waiting room hand, but it was a hand.
What do you mean hand encore?
It's hand encore.
Encore phase. No, it's from waiting room.
Yeah, it is from waiting room. Put a demon character. So
I was right.
Are you okay?
So I was right.
Oh, it's the bottom of time.
Yeah.
Oh, bottom. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Wait, I see the first one.
Okay, I was right then. Okay, cool.
Wait, actually, the
Johnny is a filthy cheater.
Okay, hold up.
Why do you Q2?
Because the previous one I encore 2. So I encore, that's why it stayed there. I do it again. Right. So it's bottom of
the hand back.
Yeah, I got it back. Okay, so now I draw.
Just cut this part.
Cut this part.
I'm not. Instead of cutting it out, I'm gonna put the original audio in for the live stream.
don't cheer this cheat. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Actually, I can do it on that. That's all my research.
So yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Okay. I think I don't think I could have narrated that any better than I did on the day of. Let's just pretend that let's just not talk about it, right? I mean, reading the card explains the card, but sometimes people just don't want to read the card. All right, clocking here. Again, hand is really starved on Slime's side. I think they definitely could have taken this game a little slower at the start, but they also gotten pretty unlucky here, so we'll see what they do here. How many cards in deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I think a pretty good option here is just go Salvage Brainstorm into Search Brainstorm. That does mean that they will... Okay, Salvage Brainstorm is pretty good. That does mean they're only on 1 stock, which is far from great. Oh, hits 2. That's huge. That's massive. That is like so massive. That is like back in the game kind of massive. You can probably... Yeah, Muron is great, but you can't play both Murons. So like maybe we go what? What do we do here? We go like Muron Yome? Muron Yome? Oh, Muron Shion? I mean, they can't really do anything with the Shion, but like they could do... Okay. I mean, at this point, it's more important to get attackers. Do they even have 3 attackers for this board? Like, they need the stock here. Oh, I guess they have Milim. That's not bad. Oh, okay, never mind. They are going to go for a Search Brainstorm here. Okay, yeah, so this was the line I was saying. Oh, they had one more climax in there. Okay, this is a wonderful line. This is a great line. This is a great line. Yeah, this is exactly the line I was talking about. You go Salvage Brainstorm into Search Brainstorm. Especially if you know you have climaxes in the deck, you get all the climaxes, they get you a value. And you hit the new deck, you only have 1 stock, which means you can only play 1 Muron, but it's like 1 Muron is better than no Muron, and 1 Muron is definitely going to test one of these 1/0s. If you have the climax in hand, it's going to be really good. Otherwise, you can just play the Muron. If you have a counter, then you can protect the Muron pretty reasonably. So I like this play a lot. This is a really good play. Okay, so I think this player doesn't have the 2/1 Shuna. I think it's because they don't have the card. I think that's like the only reason why they're not running it. Yeah, I haven't seen a 2/1 Shuna, so I'm just gonna assume that they don't have the card. Like physically they don't have the card. Otherwise, I think you'd just be playing 2/1 Shuna as like a one-of copy at least, but I don't think I've seen a single copy. And so they can search anything they want here. So they're probably gonna play a Muron and okay, they're gonna search a Carrion. Carrion. What is the Carrion for? Are they gonna play the Carrion here? I guess they can like. Do they have combo? They have Milim combo? Oh, they're gonna do Shion here. Okay, Shion. Oh wait, they can't play Milim. They're not blue. They can't play Milim. They have blue. All right, top 4 for a climax, I think. Is that what it is? On play, top 4 for a climax. All right. Did they add one? I don't think they added one. Well, it's just good, you know. That means that was clean. Just play another attacker here. Just swing in. You got next turn is when you go off, right? That's all that matters here. Just time to swing. Swing 3 times. Ka-ching ka-ching. Nothing to think about here. Don't need to play over nobody. Just swing. Yep, let's go. Fronting for 1. Unfortunately, Key is just going to get a ton of hand advantage here by not having their board die, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Alright, gonna go for the event counter again. I assume this means they're pretty much out. Otherwise, they wouldn't really do this, I think. Yes, that hits 3, blind stock 1. Wow, so good. That's such a good event when it can do that. Alright, hits 2 and gets the refresh with clock compression. Sheesh. That's pretty strong. Alright, front 4 door. Oof. Misses the top 4 and then double triggers off of the top 2. That is definitely quite unfortunate. Alright, salvaging a Muron here though. Not bad, not bad. Triple Muron and hand plus climax. Next turn is gonna be ballin' if they can get blue into clock and not take a full level here. But I think a full level might be on its way. It doesn't seem like they have much else they can do here. You just have to hope and pray they cancel. I mean, there's like 2 in clock, or 2 in stock, 1 in hand, 5 still in deck. I mean, they could cancel 3 times. If they triple cancel here, holy, that's gonna be really strong. They're really hoping for a triple cancel or a double cancel minimum. I think single cancel is gonna be still too weak, probably, because they're like super far behind. Unless they stick like a fat 2 damage here. Oh, it's just 1 damage. Ah, it doesn't even stick it. Yeah, they're really hoping to. They're gonna really hope to. No, wait. Why would you? No. Why would you? Why would you claw conquer here? To get color, you don't. You can just clog a blue from hand. Why would you claw conquer here? Oh no! You just took a damage for no reason. All right. Yeah, clock conquering here, needless to say, it's really bad. If you're watching this video and you do not understand why clock conquering here is bad, let me explain. This Yom is going to die. Alright? Look at the character across from Yom. That character has enough power to kill the Yom on field. As long as a key player plays an event. So like the Yom is guaranteed to die. And so, if you clock encore the Yom, you are hitting yourself for 1 damage. To save a character that is going to die. Sure, the lane that he is in is no longer a direct lane, but guess what happens when your opponent directs? You can cancel that damage, and then you don't take any damage. So having a direct lane doesn't mean you take more damage. It just means that if you don't cancel, you have the potential to take more damage. But the correct response is like, just cancel. Like your deck should be compressed, you should be favored to cancel. It is almost never worth clock anchoring just to prevent a direct, right? If you think about the math, right? If they direct, they get +1 soul. But if you clock encore, you just take the damage that was going to be on the direct. You guarantee take that damage, and then if they cancel that swing, then like you took a damage for free and you lost the card because like you're encoring a card that's not gonna live, right? It's only worth it to like hand encore to block direct lanes, but that's only if you know for sure that that is going to save you a damage. Like if you're all out or you're really uncompressed, or like it's like at level 3 and you really can't afford your opponent like having a direct lane for some reason, then you can like hand encore or pay 3 encore to like body block. But clock encore, never worth body blocking. It's just not worth it. Like it's, yeah. So a very bad clock encore. Very, very bad. We'll see if that bites this player in the ass or not. Like, it's going to be really bad if they level up here, or if they like get to like pretty high, like high level 2. Because like Slime here, the primary directive is to like stay at low 2, triple mill him, and like swing the game back into your favor, right? Clock anchoring is like super detrimental to that strategy, because you're making it so that you took extra damage at 2 for fun, so. Okay, we shall see what happens. Why is the key player thinking 5 ever here? What is there to even think about? You just attack 3 times. What is there to think about? Your opponent is going to mill him next. Oh, I see. Okay, thinking maybe they need to level themselves up. Yeah, but yeah, you just attack 3 times though. For 2 damage. 2 damage. Alright. If the next card is a climax, the clock encore was super troll. You could have canceled the 3! Oh, double cancel though. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They could have triple canceled. Oh my goodness. That clock encore was so troll. Please do not clock encore again. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness. If they just kept like clock encoring themselves to like oblivion, I would have been so sad. Is that climax? Okay, it wasn't. All right. I don't think you need a clock here. I think you just play 3 millims and go to town. Oh, no, not the, you play 3 Murons and go to town. Don't clock. You don't need to clock. No, why are you clocking? Why are you clocking? You have 3 Muron in hand. What are you clocking for? You're gonna get every card you need from your deck. Now, oh my lord. Who did this? I don't remember. Did somebody do this? Who touched the camera? Oh my gosh. And okay. I think we're still gonna watch through the rest of the game because we're like too deep. But this is really tilting, not just because the camera is like super off-center, that's like the primary reason why it's tilting, but it's also tilting because the freaking Miron player brainstorm. Why would you brainstorm here? What the heck? What's the point of brainstorming here? I don't understand. I sincerely do not understand the point of the brainstorm here. What is going on? Why would you brainstorm here? I don't understand. You have triple Miron in hand. You're playing over your brainstorm. What's the point of brainstorming? You're going down to 0 stock here. Huh? How many cards in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards in hand. You're gonna play 3 Miron, go down to 7, play Climax, go down to 6, and you're gonna +3. Why are you so... Oh my god. No. Why did you brainstorm twice? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're gonna discard like 5 cards per turn? Huh? Okay, hand a stock. Sure, you get a stock. Isn't there like a Climax still buried there? But like, why would you do this? Like, if you know, if that brainstorm missed, you like omega screwed yourself, right? Because if the brainstorm misses, you can't search your deck, right? So like, if that brainstorm missed and there's a Climax in deck, and you play the Climax combo here, and there's a Climax in deck, you can only search once for 1 Miron, and then your other Mirons have to fail the search. What is going on here? Oh, top deck 2 Shuna? Okay, sure. Wait, why would you top deck 2 Shuna? Wait. No, this is cheating. Hello. Do it one at a time. Do it one at a time, please. Please stop cheating. Okay, okay, good. Oh, wow, key player redeeming themselves, knowing how to play the game. Okay, so they can stock 1. Search 1. They search the second one. They cannot stock anymore. Oh my gosh, this is truly the worst Miron play I have seen in my entire life. Not because the Mirons were bad. Like the reason why this play is bad is because this player was gifted triple Miron on a silver platter. They triggered door the turn prior to salvage the last Miron. They didn't even search for it. It was gifted to them on a freaking platter, and then they double canceled through a bad clock encore that they would still be ahead in damage after this turn. And all they had to do was draw for turn, slam down triple Miron, play Climax, and win the game. every single move after the draw for turn was wrong and was increasingly wrong. Like increasing levels of bad. This play is like the disparity between what this turn could have been for this player and what this turn is for this player is night and day. This turn was literally God's gift to this player, and it is now hell on earth. Like, there is no doubt in my mind right now that Slime player loses this game. Like, there's just no way Slime is winning from this position. Like, how do you win from here when you were in an unlosable position before this? I am more tilted than the camera angle is right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. It's fine. We gotta get through this game. It's for the content. Think about the content. Just think about the content. Alright, think about the fact that when other people are going to be watching this, you're going to be enjoying a nice vacation in Japan. Think happy thoughts. Yes. You won't have to worry about this video. You're recording this 2 weeks in advance. Just get it over with tonight. You can pack for the trip tomorrow. And then it's just out of mind. You don't have to think about this. I really want this key player to play faster though. Holy shit. Holy shit. And the Miron player did discard down a hand size too, right? They did. Yeah, they did. That's so freaking funny. After hand to stalking and playing over 2 characters, they still discard down a hand size for fun. Oh my goodness. What? How did this... How can you mess up such an easy play, dude? Miron is like so foolproof. You just play it and win. Like literally just play the card and you win the game. How is it so hard? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. Alright, can you just play a climax? What is key player doing? Wait, why are they doing this? Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Good play. Whoo! I didn't realize there were 2 hands still left in the deck. That's freaking funny. Alright, and then this plus is 3k to the 3-2 early play. Pretty good. Yeah. Alright. Fronting for 2 damage. The cancel. Still canceling after that horrendous play that negged like 4 compression for no reason. Oh, holy, oh man. Oh, just seeing that cancel just made me think of all the cancels he could have gotten in the previous deck. Man hit like 3 climaxes and still triggered one. Oh, did he trigger one actually? No, I guess he did trigger one on the new deck. Oh, he could have canceled like 3 times on the old deck. Oh, all those wasted cancels, all those climaxes. I'm crying for them right now. Man, you know, here's like a hot take. Here's a really hot take. Maybe Brainstorms was the worst thing that could have happened. Did he cancel again? Did he trigger one? How is this guy canceling still? That's crazy. It's crazy beginner's luck or some shit. Front for 1 damage, yeah. Holy. Double cancel plus post trigger on this new deck? Oh, I mean, they kind of have to draw the climax here. Alright, no climax. I would probably clock here. You kind of need a climax in hand. Oh, okay, using the saver in the back row. That's pretty good. That's pretty heads up here. Ooh, they could like... Ooh, wait. They could be spicy here. They can stock swap? Oh, scam? They can scam? Please make this interesting. No! Oh, I mean, they can still scam. Are they gonna try to grab a... Scam! Yes! Let's go! None. Oh, here we go. Are we in Scam Town here? Holy. Oh, let's go. I love seeing some scam action. Scamaz action. No clocking here though. It would be really nice to clock for like a pants here. If they had a pants here, that would have been really strong. Oh man, having a pants here would be so good. I would have 100% clocked here. Right. Like it's okay if you're at 3s. What? Why? Why would you play over this? I don't understand. Why would you brainstorm? Why are you brainstorming? Okay. Alright. Back to my original train of thought. This might be a hot take, but I feel like brainstorms are like the worst thing that could happen to like Weiss from a beginner's point of view. Because I swear, people do not naturally come to understand how to use brainstorms, right? And I think like, sure, learning how to use brainstorms is like a huge learning curve of the game. Getting good with brainstorms is like kind of how you grow as a Weiss player. I think like as a beginner, you do not know how to use brainstorms, and it's like a foreign freaking concept. It's like alien technology, right? And as you get to become an intermediate player, you learn how to like use brainstorms well, when to use them, like the whole stuff. And then once you get to the like advanced player, you learn like that brainstorms are shit and you should never use them again, right? I think there's like this whole cycle of like brainstorm usage, right? But like I think as a beginner player, is like it is impossible to like understand brainstorms like at face value. You really need to like sit down and like think about the existence of brainstorms and like do some like math and counting and like some like, you just have to think a lot outside of like just like do like, it's just not an obvious thing to like learn, I think. But then they are so prevalent in like every deck, and like the game has evolved to like be so dependent on brainstorms. I mean, it's getting a little better recently. It's like less dependent on brainstorms, but like still for a large part, like every deck still needs to run brainstorms. And they're like so key to like how Weiss works. But I see so many players just like struggle with learning how to use brainstorms, especially like newer players, and then that can be really frustrating from both halves, right? Like from a player watching or like trying to teach somebody how to play like use brainstorms, it's like hard to explain because it's not intuitive. And then from a player who is trying to use brainstorms well, it is like also not intuitive, and it's frustrating because like they don't know what they're doing wrong, right? And it's like kind of hard to explain because it's like situational. So like they don't know what they're doing wrong. It's hard for them to learn to do it correctly. Yeah. So okay. So anyways, rant over. That being said, I think a good rule of thumb for when to use brainstorms or not is, and the best gauge really, honestly, is just like, do I need the stock or anything else? If you need stock for other things in your life, you should save that stock for the other things you need in life, right? Nothing is more important for a deck than to be able to use stock on its primary game plan. No deck use brainstorms as a primary game plan, right? Oh, okay. It's technically not true. Okay, I guess Azure Lane brainstorms like as a primary directive, but like generally speaking, right? Your deck's game plan is not revolved around brainstorming every single turn. So like, you should never use the brainstorm unless like unless you don't need that stock, or you need to turn that stock into like a mill 4 or like a +1, right? All right. Anyways, it's time to count to 7, guys. Speaking of counting, all right, ditching 2 climaxes. All right, sacking the climax, I believe, right? I believe it sacks the climax. Well, anyways, all right, count 1. It sticks, which is good for the slime player. 2. I think they are like out of climaxes, by the way. 3. Oh, there's 1. 4. This is lethal. Yeah, he's dead. Oh. I don't want to like do a TLDR. You guys witnessed that game. I think I've said enough. Have a wonderful day, guys. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, whatever, please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, just have a good one. I hope your day is better than this game. See you guys.